Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to you. Thank you for joining me once again. My name is Nick, well at least I think it is. I've got a few notes written down here and about the place, but yeah, I'm sure I must still be Nick. I've said it enough times. So hello everyone there. Yeah, I see a few of you are already in the chat box, so thank you there. Hope everyone's had a good Monday. We've got through it now and now it's a Monday evening, so let's have a bit of chilling with some Spectrum games, kick away some stress and have a bit of fun. So yes, hello everyone there. Gumdio, thank you. Julie, Dave, Tom, thank you, and David as well. We won't be coming to Final Fight this time round because it's not a game I reviewed on the channel, so I'll get a note on that to do it, but there will be another fight game which is equally as good, so I hope you enjoy that one. But I do make a note of all of these, but I've reviewed Final Fight on a few systems but not quite on the Spectrum as of yet. So I presume you can all hear me because I presume you have. Who knows? But the games we'll be looking at this time, we're trying to work through. I've got a few listed. But I've got a few pokes I can use on a few of these, so we might be on them a little while. We're going to nicely, gently ease in there. Hello there, Jason. We're going to slightly ease in there with Crack Up, which is a breakout clone, which I posted a small clip on Twitter early on today. Then the fight game, which isn't Final Fight. Thanks, Julie. Glad you can all hear me. Target Renegade, so that'll please a few people. That was a huge game back in the day. All these games are from the 80s, apart from one of them. I've got a poke there so we can go some sort of distance on there. Then Lightforce we're going to have a look at, a vertical shooter, which is quite a good shooting game, although the ship looks a bit weird. It seems like you're flying some kind of sewing machine, so I don't know what's going on there. Metro Cross, some of you might not have heard of that one. It's a futuristic sports game by US Gold. If time permitting, we're going to come back to a homebrew we've recently reviewed called, it's a great game, it's a great platform called Vampire Vengeance, only because the author put a comment in the comments section, a tip how I could do a bit better, and I want to use that to see if I get any better with that. So Vampire Vengeance, which is real class homebrew. Then we're going back classic with Mrs. Mop, doing a bit of cleaning up. And this one might take us right to the end then. We're going to have a go of Chase HQ. Barry McGuigan's boxing is saying I might be able to look at some later point Lynette and Joe Blade 2. I'll make a note of them. See, you mentioned Feud as well. So keep those comments coming in. I do make a note of them to do. And then I'm not sure we're going to have enough time left at the end after Chase HQ. But if we have, we'll slip in a bit of C5 Clive. Because that's always a little bit funny, isn't it, really? So there we go. Oh, thanks, Dave. That's got us kicked off nice and early. So that's very pleasing as we go through. So let's have a look at a Crack Up then. It's a breakout sort of clone. Now my favourite breakout clone would have to be Batty, I suppose, and also Through the Wall, which come with the Horizon tape. But this one's not a bad one as well there. So let's have a look how we go. So what are the keys on this? I think it's just the normal keys and 0 to fight, I think. There we go. So Crack Up. There's another game called Crack Out, which is also a breakout clone, which is vertical. So let's see how far we can do on this. Get ready, player one. And I'm the only player here. So it all starts here, folks. So gradually easing ourselves in. I've got my bat ready there. Hello, a sock account. Thank you. Hello there, RSWPT. Good to see you there. So there's a few of us here straight away, isn't there, really? So let's start going. How long can I last here? Sometimes in this game, it's a square ball. Sometimes in this game, the ball will go super, super fast. There's also power-ups to collect on here as well. So this is keeping us in quite soon. So it's not Arkanoid, it's Crack Up, but it might as well be Arkanoid, isn't it? From the arcades breakout. So I always ease us in with a nice gentle one. Magenta bricks. What does that do? Oh, that's giving us a bigger bat, which is very useful. If I could have a bigger bat in tennis, I probably would have been a professional. Oh, I thought it was going to go even bigger then. Right. So, what is your favourite breakout clone? Have you got one? Oops, I shouldn't have done that. Whoa. Batty for me is my favourite one there. Yeah, good stuff. Oh, I should have got that C because that causes the ball to freeze. So this one is by Atlantis Software in 1989. Hope you knew that one. Now this first level is quite traditional, but then the next one's up. It starts getting a little bit tricky, so we'll see how far we can get on here. But it's quite basic, this game, really. It's one of those games, if you had a stressful day, you wouldn't have to read through loads of instructions or get shot by a camper in Fortnite, anything like that. It's just you and a square ball and just how far you can get, really. Hooray! Right, okay, so well done, Rosie. There we go. Through the wall, yep, Julie, that's my favourite as well. You could break into that program, couldn't you, really? And what I always try and do on these games is try and get the ball round the back of the wall, because then you can cause a bit of damage. But really, I think there's some warps to further levels. I really want to get those. Is that going to go behind? No, it isn't. Go behind. Oh, man. Oh, man. No, it's not playing ball, is it? Pardon the pun there. Okay, right. Now, I'm trying to read the comments and also play this at the same time, which is proving tricky on this one. I'm glancing up every now and again. Oh, see, look at that. That went super fast. Happy Monday, Stephen. You can't break into this one, Tom, as far as I'm aware. School days. Now, that's a good mention, John. It's not going to be on this one, but we do tend to do another stream tomorrow. Last week we did stinker games. We could abandon that and have another load of good games. Would people like to see school days? School days? Yeah, we'll queue up school days. Right, let's write this down on my pad then. So tomorrow we'll do school days. And although I haven't reviewed it as of yet, we'll do a final fight as well. So a bit of revision for me to do. So I've written both of those down. Hooray! Right, okay, so let's go, Hugo. Right, now let's continue with this square. So I've got those written down on my pad this time, because normally I have to remember them and I forget. Okay, so tomorrow will be from 6 o'clock as well, but school days and final fight, if I can get them to work, will be there. Hurrah! Hurrah, hurrah, hurrah. I've been trying to maybe think of a theme for these, but I think we should just go with what you want, really. I was trying to overcomplicate it, go with like a piratey theme or a racing theme, but I think probably varying it is probably better in it. The variety is the spice of what's the name, as they sort of like say. Spy vs Spy, Linnet, was a game I tried to review once. I didn't quite understand what was going on with that game. Perhaps I need to have another bit of practice with it. Oh, 2 balls here. Comment below. No, I won't say that. If you've got 2 balls. No. Don't want it going wrong already. Right, come on, let's keep these going. Oh, there's square ones as well. Right, catch that if you can. Right, come on there. Am I getting yeah. Don't forget Hot Shot is a very good brick and wall game. Right, okay, Lewis. Hot Shot indeed. Thank you very much. Right, okay. So it seems to be quite a lot of you at the beginning of the stream, so thank you there. So obviously I'm doing something okay. Boom. Oops. As I keep saying every week, I've been meaning to do a test stream, maybe just an hour of the Atari 2600, just to see if I can get that to work in any degree. But Spectrum is where this channel is at, really. Everything else is just, well, decoration, I suppose. Excellent stream time, Channel Fadge. It certainly is. Right. I'm sure when I reviewed this on the channel, I didn't have to take out all the bricks. It sort of like it walked me to a further one. What's going on here? It's making me work for my money. Now I happen to do it live. There's always the beauty when you do recorded content on YouTube. You can get to edit it as much as you can. If something goes a bit wrong, you can change it. If you say the wrong thing, you can edit yourself out. On streaming, you can't do any of that. But I suppose it's a bit funnier, and a bit more fun. And also, I can see you chatting live there as well, which is pretty cool too. Right, okay, right, boof. Oh man, is he going to get off this stage soon or not? Come on, Nick, you can do this thing, can you? Right. Oh. Right now, come on. How many got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 blocks. 2 magenta ones. Yeah. A power up that skips to the next level. Where is that power up? Where is it? It'd be good to do some Formula 1 games on here. Whoa, right now. Oh, I can't even hit a wall with a square brick. Right, that's 1. Oh man. Right, take a ricochet there. Right, come on. It's gonna make me take out all the walls, isn't it? Yeah, thanks, Tom. That's what I'm gonna do. I need a Discord. I see people that have got Discord. I'm not fully sure what it does. I mean, does it take traffic away from what you're doing and everyone talks elsewhere? I'm not sure. Right. Okay. Right. Thanks, Dave. Right. There's only 3 of them now. How many lives have they got? Not many. Come on. Just one left. One left. One left. It's moving slow enough. I don't want it to go over there. I remember I wasn't very good at Frisbee. This is a bit like that, really. Oh, just heat seek that red thing. Right, I need some tips here. I need some tips. Hello, Richard. Nice to see you, sir. Here I am trying to hit a red brick there, just to catch you up with where we are. Oh, man. Oh, right. Find out who put that. Right, let's get the rebound here. Yes. No. So when you at the end of this stream, you can say, oh, there we go. Your highlight was Nick getting a red brick. Well done. It was super tense, wasn't it, Big Z? Right, now, this is when it starts getting beyond my comprehension here. There's 4 bricks on this one, but they're sort of like guarded by these big U's. Big U's, these U-boats. Right, so we may or may not complete this. We may get out the game soon and look at the target of Renegades, because that's a good game, isn't it? Target Renegade. Renegade 1 was good. Oh, game over. Renegade 1 was good. Renegade 2, Target Renegade, was pretty super. And then you've got, Renegade 3, where you just like fighting dinosaurs, didn't you really? Yeah, okay. Right, shall we have one last go on that? I'll tell you what, we'll have one last go on that, shall we? I'll have one last go to see if we can hit the warp, but we might come out early, depending on what you say, right? Pong was the first game ever. Thank you, Elf Boy. I'm reading these, I'm playing catch up now. Right. 26 views already. Thank you very much, everyone. Glad you can join me. It's all about easing stress of the day. Right, so I think we will go into Target Renegade. That game was just something to warm us up with. It wasn't the most exciting game in the world, but we were just warming up. So, Target Renegade. Now, I think I can redefine the keys on this one. And I will, I think, put a poke in straight away so we can sort of like get some kind of distance on this one. Yes, right. Go. Right, let's load it, if I can find it. I'm sure it's on here. Wouldn't it be crazy if it wasn't? But it is on here. Right, he's in my list. He's in his list. He's in his list. I'm in 48k mode. Hope this isn't 128k. Right. Bomb. It's loading block 1. It's found block 1. That's very good. Stop the tape. Right. Now, you might hear the music stop for a bit. That's me putting in a poke because I need it. I need my poke power. If you've watched this channel for any length of time, you know that Nick needs pokes. He certainly does. Unless I'm playing Stunt Car Racer, I'm quite good at that one. Or Manic Miner, I'm quite good at that one as well. Right. Whoops, I put in the wrong poke. Don't want that to happen there. Let's check that. 599111182. Right. Add. Close. Boof. Right. Right. Let's define my keys because any expert needs to define the keys. The artwork warms the cockles. That said Dave. I don't know why. YouTube tried to hide that comment. It obviously didn't like the word cockles. I don't know. Right. Left is O. Right is P, as we all know. Down is A. Up is Q. Hit is space. Player 2, they're not there, so this is irrelevant. They can have any keys. Let's give them the really hard keys. There we go. Pause. That could be J, right? Away we go. This is a 2-player game, ideally, but I'm the only player here. What could possibly go wrong? Right, here we go, right. There we go. That's him off the motorbike. See you later, alligator. Now this is in 48k mode, but I don't know. It's 128k plays music all the way. I think through. I think, although the music is quite good, it does get annoying after a while. So it's probably better that we play it in 48k. I think. Yeah. Right. Okay. Thank you, John Gage, as number one super sub, or everyone's number 1 super sub for me. Hooray! Right. If everyone in the world could sub, I think that'd be me sorted out. But you know. Target Renegade, away we go, hitting people just for the sake of it. Now, I've got a poke on it, but I probably wouldn't have needed a poke because I do favour one move in this game, and I think you can work out what it is. I do hand-to-hand punching, but sometimes I come a cropper. Let's pick up this thing. Right. Now, here's my golf croquet mallet. Sorry, sir. It's a big help. Now the music in this game, channel fage 128k, it's okay, but you know it is a bit repetitive. It gets a bit repetitive after a while, doesn't it? Really. You might love it, I think. Right. But what's going to happen here? There we go. He's got a good tactic here. Flying kicks all the way. Hammer time. Don't touch me. Right, let's go. I haven't got infinite time here. I don't want these guys hanging me up, holding me up. Right, as long as I don't drop this golfing club, I think I'll be fine. I mean, these guys are the worst fighters ever. Where did they learn their tactics? Slowly walk. In Golden Axe... Oh, look at that. I was getting too cocky then. In Golden Axe, you can get quite easily... surrounded by people. This one, it seems to be a little bit easier than that. And as we fight these Rambo sort of people, that's it. Right, don't lose your strength. That's oh no, that's it. That's had that. Croquet malleted to death. Hey, why has he dumped the croquet mallet? We needed that on the next stage. I mean, if I was going down the floor, I certainly wouldn't abandon all my weapons. You're right, John. It is a great game. Double Dragon Konabagi was a stinker. Yeah, it should have been a lot better. Right, that's him off his bag. Good. In Streets of Rage on the Mega Drive, there was a sort of like level where you was trying to knock guys off the motorbikes as well. But you had to have good timing on this one. This is a lot kinder on the timing. To my knowledge, I think there's only ever 3 people you're fighting on screen at the same sort of like time as I moonwalk backwards. Oh man. There is a game called Moonwalker, actually, going to the Michael Jackson Reverie event. There is a game called Moonwalker on the ZX Spectrum, but it's nothing like the arcades at all. Nothing like the arcades. It's quite disappointing. It's like a top-down game. I still need to review that Moonwalker game on the Mega Drive. There we go. But the arcade game was absolutely stunning. Yeah, right. I don't know what the story in this. I presume someone's been kidnapped, have they? Someone generally has been kidnapped. Right. Oh dear. Right. Clobber. Right. Spectrum next. I still need to have a look at, John. A subscriber called Stephen has sent me sort of like a computer mock-up, which I still need to look at. I haven't had time at the moment, so I might be able to get that running to give you more of a description on what's going on there. There we go, that's the move. How dare you attack me on your motorbike? Right, now although I've got infinite lives, I haven't got infinite time, so I can't hang about here. Oh man, I need that croquet mallet again. I certainly do. I'm a bit like Liam Neeson, not like Qui-Gon Jinn though, like in Taken, which says I don't know where you are, don't know who you are, if you've got my car keys or something, but I will find them and I will get you, something like that. Yeah. How many Taken films are there? It's about 3 of them, is there? Yeah, he's the most unluckiest man in the world, isn't he? That guy. Everything keeps getting taken from him. Yeah. Oh man. I did have the DVD Gone in 60 Seconds, but someone stole it. It was here a minute ago. Right, okay, let's keep going and going and going. Just take out these guys. Right, it's definitely flying kicks for the win, isn't it, this? Definitely flying kicks for the win, and you need the croquet hoop mallet thing. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. It's very kind of this. These fighting games, quite often on the Spectrum, there'll be one move that's a lot more successful than all the others. I remember on Yeehaw Kung Fu, which we haven't done on a live stream yet, that if you kept punching, that was by far the best move. Like crouch and punch, and quite often you get quite a huge distance. Whenever you start doing the more exotic moves, then it'll start going a bit wrong. Oh look, I've only got a minute left here. Right, come on, I've only got a minute left. Die, everyone. Not you, these people on the screen here. Right, so I suspect you all completed this legitimately, did you? I expect you did. Right, we're off to the exit. Yeah, that would be a good game. Right, I'm not sure how this loading's gonna happen in there. It is being emulated there. Smack them in the face when they're down. Well, that's probably good. Right, what's happening now? There's some girls about the place. They don't look friendly. Hello. This doesn't look like a good date. Oh man. Right, okay, I shouldn't... Oh, well, I suppose I started that fight, but they were looking a bit threatening as she's kneeing me in a peculiar area. Right, so get up, mate. There's 3 of them now. It's the Beverly Sisters. Oh, God. Look, I know your singing career's maybe gone a bit over, Beverly Sisters, but don't take it out on me. Blame your manager. Oh, man. Have you ever been attacked by the Beverly Sisters? If so, comment in the comment section below. How did you get out of it? And do you dress like the Beverly Sisters, these women here? Well, probably you better keep that to yourself if you have done. Tina Turner has arrived, or Tina Turnip as I like to call her. Right, there's one Beverly Sister left. That's her gone. Is it? Talking about Beverly Sisters, Beverly Crusher. She was in Star Trek. Right, that was the most tenuous link I ever did, but I do like Star Trek. The early shows, Next Generation's my favourite, Deep Space Nine, then Voyager. Whoa, there's people throwing stuff at me now. Hopefully it's not that, what's that? Hopefully it's not that CJ, the elephant, from those other games we reviewed in the week. Oh, what is that thing? It's like a magic wand from the Harry Potter shop. Oh, God. There's a poster there of a guy with animal written underneath him. I suppose that must be some kind of in-joke. Some in-joke that the programmers have, I'd imagine. Right, okay. I mean, there is a down button, but you can't actually duck. If you want to see a weird fighter we looked at recently, which it could be a nomination. We didn't have a stinker stream, although strictly speaking, it's funny enough not to be a stinker. Was Street Hassle, and I have been looking potentially of playing that on the Commodore Amiga on the channel. Yes, right. Street Hassle, if you haven't seen the video, is not like this. It's a bit two-dimensional, where you can't go up and down the screen, but you're fighting old grannies, and in particular, well, a guy looks very much like Andy Warhol, in your pants, and occasionally a gorilla will turn up and attacks you. Yeah, so there we go. So yeah, I have got that lined up for the Commodore Amiga. It's possible we might do the odd Commodore 64 game, drop that in as well. Sunday I might be able to drop in another Atari 2600 game, although they're not the most popular thing on the channel because I don't think people are expecting me to well, do them really. But it's all about having a laugh. My favourite games by far are ZX Spectrum, and I think you knew that. Yeah, I try and add a bit of variety. I could do Spectrum all the time, but then I wouldn't have a chance to do any of the other ones. And it's good to compare. Oh, look, I'm getting right clobbered now. It's good to compare stuff, isn't it? Really, compare different systems. Hi, Stuart. It's going okay. How are you? How are you, sir? I'm being clobbered by some 3 women of the night here. One's got a Harry Potter wand. They've got a hell of a mean punch on them. Although I've got a cheat for infinite strength, but you know, I need to take out some of them. Obviously not to dinner. It looks like they might be an expensive date. Right. Oh, man. Right, that's it. Right. If I can just get him down to 2. Oh, there's another one turned up. Oh. Has there been some sort of cheat on this guy? Right, that's 1 done. I want your magic wand. I'm glad they didn't say that to me. Right, okay, right. Clobber. Right. Can I have this? I want this, please. Thank you. Easy wizzy. Let's get busy. Boom. Right, that's that. Can I go in here? A little bit see-through, but you'd expect that, wouldn't you? Right, so we've got 2 minutes left to clear this. Let's keep going. I'd imagine there's going to be more. There's more of them. I knew this. Where are these girls coming from? Some finishing school that could be struck off. WOTF is an amazing game, is it? I might have to. Yeah, is that on the next, Stephen? I might have to. Yeah, have to track that down. I'm on a very limited budget at the moment. It's crazy. Hopefully my electric don't go off. Well, it's not that bad, but it almost is. Hooray! Right, let's get round him, her. Right, there she goes. I've got the stick, and I'm not afraid to use it. It looks like one of those windmills that you could like buy at the seaside. There you go. Right, it's easier with one of these. Just walk. This is it. I can take these girls out. Oh no! Stop at that. Play nicely. Right. Okay. 3 hits with a windmill, and you're sort of like dead. Remember that. I don't know about you, but if I was flying kicked in the face, I probably wouldn't get up again. But these women are quite mean. I don't know where they're from. Some of them are mean streets there. Hello, Francesco. Nice to see you. Hello, John, as well. I haven't said hello to you so far. And hello, evening, how to retro. We're retroing now. Yeah. We're retroing Target Renegade. If we do a stinker tomorrow, I haven't made up my mind. We might look at Renegade 3, because that's pretty stinky, isn't it, really? Right. I'm not sure the Spectrum Nexus are still available. Right. I don't know, Lewis. It could be an in joke. I don't know. Right. But it's all about one move, isn't it? Really. I'm trying other moves, but other moves don't really work as much on here. Does anyone know how many stages Target Renegade has got? Are we going to be in here for quite some time? Because we got lots of games to get to. We can't spend the whole night beating up free women in the night. Time is up. Oh dear. Is it going to start? Oh, I got to start. Oh, I can get up again. I just ran out. Good. I thought that was the end of the game then. I've just lost one life, but I've got another time and I don't have to start again. If you rearrange all those words I said, stage 2 or 3. Yeah. Right, okay. Boom. How many, I see you speaking about the Spectrum Next there. How many Spectrum Next games are there at the moment? Are there quite a few or just a handful at this stage? Yeah. Oh, that'd be interesting to know. Right, off we go. Off we go. Bom, 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 bom. It could be Rennie from a lower low. Actually, I think there is a ZX Spectrum, or is it Commodore Amiga? There's a game based on a lower low. As we hit to the park with Madame Edith. Right, okay, so it's different people to fight this time, but the same sort of thing. Oh, I've been taken here. Right, that's good. What happened there? Yeah, at the lockdown at the moment, if you go to the park, I think you've got to keep 2 metres, or have they abandoned the 2 metres now? Yeah. Hello, Grand Duke. Hope you're having a good evening, sir. Green Beret is awesome, Elf Boy. It is an awesome game. It's very tricky, though, isn't it? When you used to play it, did you do it without a cheat on it? I mean, you get surrounded by people quite quick, don't you, in that game? My favourite run and gun would have to be, I suppose, is Commando, but you sort of expect me to say that. There's been a few other ones, Pretenders to the Crown Duet. It was also by Lee, actually, or it's called Commando 87 in some circles, and Frontline. There's the Rambo games as well, isn't there, really? Yeah. We could queue up Renegade for another time. Renegade, it's a bit different to this, isn't it, really? It's a cool game. It's got good music in it there, but it's a little bit basic. Right. Oh, no. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Stephen, for that. I have been I'm really grateful that you sent me that. I do need to load it up at some point. The content on the channel is ridiculous. I got carried away with trying to put up as much as I possibly can there. But I will find time to have a go on that, because it's an excellent piece of kit. Hi there, the classics are ace. Nice to see you. Oh, Akari Warriors. It was on the Spectrum, yeah. And there was a sequel called Victory Road as well, I think, Tom. Yes, we could look at that at some point, yeah. There's the dustbin there. I'm not sure if that's a normal dustbin or a dog poo bin. Right, okay. Who are these guys? It's good that there's only attacking 3 at a time. It's dangerous in the park. I do like the graphics at the back there with the trees. The ZX Spectrum couldn't do the colour brown or orange, so they do have to look at workarounds most of the time. So quite often yellow would signify for the brown. So thank you once again, Dave, for the super chat that you sent me right at the start of this stream. Everything does help to keep me going. It is appreciated. If you want to become a member on the channel, well, click on the join. And I think I offer good value at $1.99 a month, I think, on the bottom tier. If you go for the Tekken tier, then you get a shout out on Friday. I'm going to shout out any projects you're doing or anything at all. Just let me know. And there's an upper tier as well for the crazy people. Hooray! Right, off we go through the park. Oh, look, there's an axe there. Right, an axe will be handy. Right, let's have a bit of chopping. Chop, chop, chop suey. Right, we know what's going to happen here. Get up, everyone. Chop, chop, chop. Now, it's not a good strategy in the park to walk slowly towards someone with an axe. Oh, dear. Unless you can do that move there. But I still might have my chopping axe. No. Oh, yeah, that's all right. That's worked out okay. These hoodlums look like the 3, you might remember it, like the 3 hoodlums in Terminator, where the Terminator's just gone back in time and he needs their clothes and all that sort of stuff. And, yeah. What's wrong with this picture? What are they saying there? What's wrong with this picture? No clothes, wash day tomorrow. That was it, wasn't it? Right. Right. Boof. Right. Right, there we go. That's taken them out. Let's jump again. Good stuff. Right. Let's get the axe here. Looks like a normal day out in the local park at Glasgow. Well, you know, there we go. Maybe I should go. I'm a tough guy, sort of. And there is Commando 2, spelt with a K. What is that on the ZX Spectrum as well, Chonabaggy? I've just noticed that. Cobra is a good game as well, Tom. That is quite right. Where that's based on the film with Sly Stallone, wasn't it? Sylvester Stallone, I think. I think so. Right. Now that we've got this far into the game, I think we need to complete it, don't we? If there's only 4 stages, I think we certainly do. Just to see what happens at the end, although I have been super cheating. Right, there's the chopper. Get to the chopper. Yeah. Right. A homebrew sequel to... When did that come out? Is that one of the recent ones there? Yeah. Oh, thank you, Tom. Tom's just become a member on the first tier, so thank you very much. Now, if you do become a member, which Tom's just seen in a video, or just seen on a few notes there, if you do go to the first tier, then you will know what videos are going to be up in the following week. Hooray! Right, good stuff. Good stuff. Thanks, Tom, for that. Brilliant. Good. Right. I hope that sequel, Commando 2, I will track it down. Hopefully that sequel, Commando 2, is as good as the original one. But Elite did such a fantastic job on Commando. It was outstanding, wasn't it? Oh, look, I'm going to run out of time again if I don't watch out a bit. Right, that must be them. Let's get the chopper. Pick that up. Oh, dearie me. Right, let's work that out. We can work it out. We can work it out. Right. Is he dead? Chopped him. Good. Right, loading block 4. So that must be stage 4, mustn't it? So this is the last stage, and then we'll probably look at Lightforce. Oh, there's a dog there. Oh God, I've been attacked by a dog. Oh man, thanks Tom. There, right. Oh man, right. How'd you kill a dog in this thing? Oh, look, these guys are quite good. They're sort of like running and stuff. I need something I can. I don't like the way this bloke keeps ducking. I don't like him at all. It's like you need skill to beat him. I'll leave him till last then. I'll leave him till last if I can do. Right. Yeah. What's this? Oh man, if that guy's gonna duck all the time, that's not fair. Oh man, I hate it when you're in a fight and someone's learned how to block. Right, come on. Yeah, that's probably right, Bonehead. I probably do. Oh man, we've got 5 minutes now. He must get. If I can take out these other 2 guys and just leave that fella on his own, I think I could probably do it. Right, okay. Oh, right, so down to 2. Down to 2. Come on, get it down to 1. Right, he must be dead now. Right. Right, so you just punch him in the face normally. That's it. None of the clever stuff with him. Just target on the nose. Oh man, right. Someone else has turned up now. Maybe we don't need to. Let's just walk backwards and see what happens. Yeah, walk backwards. I think that guy's just designed to waste my time, really. Right, clobber. Oh man. It is a little bit like Streets of Rage, isn't it, really? Which one come first? I'd imagine it might have been this one. I still haven't played Streets of Rage 4. Have any of you chaps played it, or any of you girls out there played it? Yeah, it does look quite good. It's like very cartoony, isn't it, really? Powerful move. Right, come on. That guy with the baseball bat, I've knocked him down once. But oh look, there's 2 of them. There's 2 of them now. That's not good. How do I kill 2 of them? I don't think we're going to complete this game. Oh, they just keep coming on and on and on and on and on and on and on. There, those guys are invulnerable to a flying kick. They're sort of like They're sort of like used to that sort of like fight maneuver. Yep, that's one. Good, right, they've fallen down once. There's another little dog. Come on, let's keep going. They're just trying to hold me up, so I run out of time. I don't know what that dog's name is. Wolfie, that's probably from the Terminator films again. Oh man. These must be the last three on the stage now, so the dog is the most problematic. The dog is the most problematic, then we'll have a look. There. Need to punch them when they're on the ground. Well, it's hard when there's a dog. It's hard when there's a dog there. Right. The dog's now getting on my nerves. Come on. Oh man. See what, I am building up now a bit of energy for the Lightforce. And now another chap's turned up. Well. Right. Hit them when they're on the ground. Right. I'll try my best. If not, then we're out of here. But when you get surrounded by all of them at the same time, imagine doing it without a poke. Yeah, that is true. Oh dear, right. We won't labour here. We'll wait till that time. We've got 1 minute 46 to do it. If we haven't done it in 1:46, we'll go to Lightforce. At least we've seen all 4 stages. No one wants to watch me get my head kicked in for 2 hours, or do you? I don't think you do. Oh look, lads. I just want to. You see, I can't get to that guy when he's on the ground. Hello, Meso Pink. Hello. You see me at the moment getting my head kicked by a bunch of hoodlums. Right, okay, right. We've got 1 minute 8 seconds to do this. Otherwise, it's Operation Lightforce. Come on, Lightforce. It could be E17. Do you think it is? Right. Okay. There's another one come out of the toilets. Don't. Right. Okay. Right. Come on, lad. Right. 48 seconds. Not probably enough here. Right. The time does seem to be going slow, Dave, doesn't it? Really. I wanted it to go down quicker than this because I want to get out of here now. Right. Stay now. Can you feel my pain? Won't you stay another 5 hours? No, I won't. I won't do. Right. Oh God. I think these guys, I probably better touch their face when they are sleeping. That might be the better thing to do. Right. There we go. I'll give him a bit of clobbering when he's on the floor. Oh, that worked. Right. Oh well, that worked that time. Right. Come on. Oh, this guy's going to get in the way. Time is up. Well, I'll tell you what. At least we beat one of these fools up. Let's reset this thing. Right, okay, cool. That lasted a long time, didn't it? That was a marvellous game, that one. But I obviously ran out of a talent here. So, let's go into a shooter. Let's move this thing along, because that game wasn't easing stress in the end. It was making us feel a bit worse. Anyway, Lightforce, that must be under L in my directory. There it is, Lightforce, right? Right. Now, I think you can redefine the keys on this one. I hope you can. There we go. So, K is for keyboard. It certainly is. Right, left is going to be O, right is P, up is Q, down is A, and fire can be, let's have M. Right, okay, right. There we go. Good. Oh, thank you, Julie. That's, well, great. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Good. Right, okay, so it's mounting up. It's mounting up slowly, so thank you. That does keep me going. Is this game going to start? It is going to start. So here we are, flying this very not looking like a spaceship type of thing. It does look like a bit like a sewing machine. Oh Oh man, right. So avoid these. There's lots. There's a really good use of colour in this game. How am I going to comment and play this at the same time? Right, there's very good use of colour in this game. I might have to put a poke on, folks, but hopefully we don't get stuck like before. There's no poke on at the moment, so the merest of touches, and I am doomed. Thanks, Shono Baggy. Much appreciated. Thank you. As that lights up the screen. Oh, what's what happened there? I think I pressed abort in error. So spacebar aborts it. That's a bit of a problem. Let's go in again. Or did it just end naturally? I'm not quite sure what happened there. Right, okay, so don't want to hit spacebar. That seems to abort the game. That's a bit naughty, isn't it? Right, okay, let's zip around then. Don't hit spacebar, Nick. Cool, man. I wonder if I can turn that off. Ugh. These are flaming meatballs or Brussels sprouts attacking at us from the middle of nowhere in another dimension. I want to take you to another dimension. Play close attention. Or something like that. Who was that by? I want to take you to another dimension. Play close attention. You're in detention. Oh, look at that. I took 2 shots now. Oh, what? Leave me alone. Look. Right, let's take out these rubber rings. I don't know what a rubber ring is doing in space. Probably, I don't know. I don't know what a rubber ring is doing in space. Prodigy, that was right. Yeah. I'm a fire starter, twisted fire starter, but don't tell the police. Right, that was a little joke. Let's put in a infinite lives cheat then for this because we need it. Because quite clearly I got my butt kicked yet again. Lightforce. Is this your favourite shooter on the ZX Spectrum, or have you got a better one? I must admit, I did like playing Redshift recently, which was a homebrew. That was quite cool to play. I think that came out in 2019. That one, 2019. Lots of good homebrews happening at the moment. Lots of good homebrews there. Right, okay. I was having a bit of trouble getting this game to start. It's not playing ball, this game at all. Right, come on. Oh, R-Type was a good game. That is absolutely true as well. Right, oh, there we go. We're off and running. It was giving me a little bit of jip. Right, so we should have infinite lives on now, hopefully. Oh, Mooncrester is a great game. That's something we can look at in future. There was another game sequel to that, wasn't there, called Terror Crester, which I thought was okay, but wasn't quite as good as the first one. There's Swiv as well, isn't there, on the ZX Spectrum? That managed to come out. Not sure if that was 128k. But then there's lots and lots of like Space Invaders type shooters on the ZX Spectrum. One of my favourite ones is Space Raiders, I suppose. But there's a lot of similar ones like Spectrum Invaders as well. That's pretty cool. Oh man, it got doomed. Yeah, there's a lot of games with the word moon in as well. Oh man, look, Nick, you're not doing this very good. The graphics on this are quite good. It's moving quite fast, so I'm not sure how this is looking in 360p. Arcadia was a good game as well, but super frustrating at times also. There, if you get into like some kind of death loop. But yeah, if anyone completed this game, then let me know what happens at the end there, because I don't think I ever did complete this one. Right, powering forward. Good stuff. Good stuff. So, where you're watching this stream, I hope it isn't stopping you from doing the washing up. And if it is, hooray! Well done. Now, my average goes on this seem to be lasting maybe little less than about 2 seconds. You can tell that I haven't played this a great deal back in the day. Pretty much everything that comes on the screen kills me straight away. I really would need an immunity cheat rather than anything else, right? You do need some. I do think you do need some meaty power-ups in this, maybe. Oh man, look! It's almost as if this stuff. Is aiming for me on purpose. All I want to do is probably blow up their whole civilization or alien race, but they're not letting me do so. It has to be said. You do have to learn. The waves these ships come round. Because if you go one way, they're going to go back the other way. Look, oh man. This game is so tricky, isn't it? It's so tricky. Yeah. Jason, you're quite right there. Phoenix is a great game, and Mega Phoenix as well. I won't even pretend that I'm going to do this game properly now. I just yeah. Oh, 1942. You're coming up with great games now. 1943 as well. lots and lots and lots. I mean, the ZX Spectrum had, what did it have? It had about 25,000, that's a better number, games originally. And now, you know, I don't know how many they've got now, because people are still making them at a great rate of knots. I quite often look at the site Spectrum Computing. That's a good source to see what homebrews are coming out. But there's more. I only review one homebrew a week, but there's more games there coming out that I could possibly review more than one a week for sure. So I have to really carefully choose which ones I'm doing. Top Shelf Filth Gauntlet. That's a good game. Yeah. I'm glad you said that, Tom. It's as hard as nails, because I don't think I would get anywhere far from that. Julie, yeah, 3D Star Strike was a brilliant game. I think it came out before the official Star Wars conversion, didn't it, really? I think it was better than 3D Star Strike 2, if you've seen that. It might be just called Star Strike 2. But that's a game I could go back to in a live stream. Maybe look at all the Star Wars games and 3D Star Strike as well. Now that I reviewed, well, almost 700 coming up to, I do go through the playlist and see, look, what can we do? Although having said that, I haven't done Final Fight yet, which with a few of you was quite popular in the comments section. So good. After this one, we will be playing Metro Cross. It's a game that also came out on the Commodore Amiga, but I've never been able to find it there. Basically, that's a futuristic sports game, a little bit like, I suppose, it could be taken from a scene from The Running Man, a movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger, a book by Richard Bachman, but really it was Stephen King, wasn't it, using that alias there. But you've got to run through a level, avoiding obstacles with a time ticking down. I do have a poke for that one as well. Okay. 3D Star Strike, I could probably go all the way through that, at least through the first stage. Did I just not die for 5 seconds there? That was good. Oh man. Yeah. So this is getting a bit farcical. So we might come out here at some point. I spent more time dying than I've actually had playing the game. Elite is another game that I haven't played, Dave, or reviewed it at least. Haven't reviewed it on the Spectrum or the Commodore Amiga. There's a really big game on the Commodore Amiga called Elite, Frontier Elite 2, isn't it really? And now I think the modern ones on the PCs are Elite Dangerous, which I haven't played. Have you played those games? I think it's got a VR element now, isn't it? Elite Dangerous, a massive universe you can explore. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this isn't a game for the newbie, really. It isn't a game where some idiot can just quickly live stream it, as is proving. You need to put in the practice to learn what the patterns are, don't it, really? Okay, so we will come out of this one. We wasn't in here very long, but quite clearly I'm having a little bit of bother with it. But I'm glad you could see that one. As I said, we will be looking at Metro Cross. Lightforce was by Faster Than Light in 1986. Target Renegade was by Imagine Software in 1989. And the first game we looked at, Crack Up, was by Atlantis Software in 1989. Okay, so we will be having a look at Metro Cross. It's a sort of like game in the future you'd expect to run alongside Speedball and Speedball 2, if you know about those games, and also, I suppose, Roll Cage on the PlayStation. So that's what the future has for us. Now, some of you might not know about this game unless you've seen it on the channel beforehand. Let's have a look at the key. Or you can redefine the keys according to my notes, so that's quite good. So yeah, US Gold in 1987. They did some horrible conversions on the Commodore Amiga, but I don't think this is a conversion from the arcades, really. Yeah, okay. In terms of Speedball 2, Dave, I did do a blundering series on the PlayStation 3 on that one. I went right through the championship. I haven't done an Amiga one yet, so possibly there is I think there's a Speedball 2 playlist on the channel there if you want to see that. It's going through the PlayStation 3, which was supposed to be based on the Commodore Amiga game. They added an extra few teams and players and all that sort of stuff, but I still prefer the original, to be honest with you. Right. Right, okay, so you're going to get the hang of this game quite quickly. One player, because I'm the only one here. Right, okay, so I'm this guy running horizontally. You'll see the time ticking down in the middle there in green, and the area, we need to jump over that. Right, the area is in the blue bar, gradually going red the further I actually run. So you can kick cans for extra speed or to get them out of the way, but essentially you need to avoid all the obstacles. These black squares will slow you down, and at the end, kick that if you want to, yeah, kick that. At the end, you will run underneath an archway. Right, so, you know, this is one of those hidden gems, I think, so it's well worth tracking down. Keep running, avoid everything. We temporarily stop the timer. The first stage is quite easy compared to the other ones. If you time those jumps correctly, you'll get an extra super boost. So you can slow down and speed up and go up and down the screen like that. The black screens will slow you down. Okay, right. There we go. So that's stage 1 done. Situation under control. Yeah, okay. I won't be playing Daily Thompson Decathlon, the top shelf filth, because I value my joystick too much. Beachhead's a good game. Daily Decathlon was by Ocean, I think. Right, so now it's getting a bit trickier. We've got obstacles in the way, like Daily Thompson. Right, don't bump into stuff because that could slow you down heaps. Now, it's going to get quite hectic the further we get on. As I said before, it did come out as a skateboard there, but I failed to get on it. It did come out on the Commodore Amiga, but I've never been able to track the thing down. Right, okay, let's keep going. Have reviewed this on the channel if you want to have a look at it, as I got a bit of extra speed by kicking a can. Right. Whoa. Look at that, he's going super fast now. He's just a blur, this guy. He's just a blur. Oh dear, it was a blur until I got flattened there. So let's kick that can. Sometimes the cans give you extra speed, sometimes they give you extra points. Here, it looks like they've given us extra speed. We're almost at the end, as you can see by the red bar. And there, so that's stage 2 done. It is a gem, Francesco, I would have to say. Run, Nick, run. Well, I try to. Right, so, off we go. Round 3. Expect other stuff to fly at me. Right, so this is a jump. I can time this. There we go, for an extra boost forward. There we go. Now, in 360p, this might start getting a little bit blurry. But, you know, one day I might be able to fix that. Away we go. Boing. Yeah, so, this is, I think this stage is just teaching you about the jump. So keep hitting them. You need to hit fire at the right point, which I didn't do there. And I didn't do there either. But the time is quite generous on these early stages. So get your crash helmet on and away you go. Now, if you've ever done this in real life, comment below, how did you do? I think this guy might be a prisoner released from prison. Although looking at his face, he might be from the Planet of the Apes. I'm not quite sure. Ribbit. No blur. Well, that's good, Jason. Good stuff. Thank you very much. The game's resolution is lower than... Yeah, you're quite right. It's not quite the resolution, I suppose, which is the problem. It's the bit rate I can use there, but I'm using 500. I think it spikes at 600. Yeah, there we go. Right, okay. I'm not a Nicholas, top shelf filth. Only when I'm in trouble I might be Nicholas. Unless you think I'm Santa Claus, then I could be Saint Nicholas, I suppose. Right, I've got quite a busy workload. If I took on Santa's work as well, I think that might push me over the edge. So, as I say, thank you again once for the few people there that have done the super chats. That makes it worthwhile and keeps me going. Although it is just for fun, and we want to try and ease as much stress for many people as we possibly can. I've been toying with the idea of maybe doing a special stream at some point. Well, it'll be a bonus stream, he says, trying to cut down his workload, but instead increasing it. Doing Stunt Car Racer, trying to go as far as I possibly can in that game. So it might be an hour stream. It might, just playing the one game. So we might be doing that. Boof. Oh look, get around that cube. Right. Whoa. Oh man, I don't like running into a big sharp cube. That's a catchphrase for you. If you do like running into a big sharp cube, well done you. It's good that you're doing your own thing. You love the idea, do you, Dave? Well, we'll have to try and find a time to maybe. Yeah, I'm on the skateboard like Bart Simpson. I might have the time to try and key that up. I've lost my skateboard like Bart Simpson. That's 4 rounds done already. I wasn't expecting that. 4 rounds? Good. Yeah, right. Okay. I think if I was just looking at that other comment, I think if I was playing Daily Thompson Decathlon, even on the keyboard, I think the microphone might fall on the floor with the amount of times I'd have to pound the thing. And there's always a problem where if something goes wrong in the live stream, quite often a small thing goes wrong that I can correct. But if something goes wrong in the live stream, technical point of view, like I've lost my internet or the keyboard's broken, then we've had it. I can't get back out of that. Come on, keep running. I think I've oh that helps. 'Cause I think I was running out of time there. That speed thing helped me a great deal there until I catapulted myself over there. Did Frack ever come out on the ZX Spectrum? I don't know. I haven't seen it. Right, there's so many games. I'm constantly finding new ones I never knew existed. It must be. Oh God! Look at the red bar. We're nowhere near the end, but we've got 1 minute 3 seconds. The time is certainly ticking down a lot quicker than it did on Target Renegade, isn't it? Come on. Oh, look, I've fallen down a hole. That's no good. You don't want to fall down a hole. Time is ticking down. 47 seconds. Let's do a bit of weaving. Oh, no. I'm flattered like a steamroller now. Come on. 28 seconds. Couldn't afford to fall over. It's going to be a bit tight, this one. It's going to be a photo finish, I think. What's that thing? It's sort of like a jello mould. He's done it. He's done it with 14 seconds to spare. Easy. Look at all the things that you can do with 14 seconds. Right. So again, a bit like Lightforce, this, but not so severe. It's about learning the patterns of when stuff's going to come at you. Because it's always going to come at you in the same sort of pattern. I don't think there's any save feature on this or any passcodes. So as soon as you've lost, you've got to start all from the beginning again. And you could get completely flattened like that over and over and over and over, wear a pullover. Right, boom, boom, boom. There was a Mega Drive game that went up on the channel a bit early on. You might not have seen that. You might be into Mega Drive, you might not. You might be mainly into your Spectrum stuff, which I am. It was Thunder Force 2, which is an 8-way direction. I might have mentioned that already. I'm forgetting myself in my old age. Right, so show that some love if you're into the Mega Drive a bit later on. Wednesday, we'll be looking at another homebrew on the ZX Spectrum. Hurrah! Which we like to see. Right, about halfway through. 57 seconds going here. Yeah. Whoa. I never owned a BBC Micro, Dave. Did you own one? I think you've mentioned the Micro a few times before. It'd be good to have a look at that somehow, but I don't own a Micro. Yeah, I'd have to look to see what emulations are there, and then I think it always gets a little bit onto dodgy ground, but more particularly with Nintendo. Daley Thompson on a skateboard. 15 seconds. Oh no, I got to speed up now. Come on, lad. You can't afford any muck-ups here. 1 second. Oh, look at that. I've run out of time. Do I get another go? It's just game over, you see. You do game over, and then that's pretty much it. Right, let's just have one last go on this one because it's such a cool game. Oh, I've got to redefine the keys again. Why? I think I pressed the wrong button there. Well, it's going to be the same keys. It's QAOP. We all like those keys, don't we? Right, and one player, number 4. That's what I did. I pressed 0 when I shouldn't have done so. Right, okay, right. So I think you should track down this game. Whoa, 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 whoa. Jump. Oh, look at that. See, I've learned nothing from the first go. I do know quite often I have this like strategy of getting gradually worse from my first go. I don't know how I do it. Maybe I get too cocky or too confident or something. Always be ready for a knockdown blow. Be forever ready for a knockdown blow. Although I should do stage 1, shouldn't I, really? Oh, man. I've bashed into absolutely everything. I should have gone to Specsavers. Now, I've just done an advert for Specsavers there. If you're watching Specsavers, please send me £10,000. I need it to survive. Thank you very much. There we go. So that's that sorted out. Whee! Do your own soundtrack if you want to, but my one was pretty good. Right. Yeah, the schools tended to have BBC Micros, didn't they, Tom? What was the difference? They might be the same. What was the difference between a BBC Micro and an Acorn Electron? Because sometimes the school had one of those and others had different. Are they pretty much the same thing? Acorn Electron, BBC Micro. I don't know too much about either of those. But the ZX Spectrum was the easiest to program, wasn't it? By far. Yeah. Boom. Good. I mean, as a kid, I didn't own this one back in the day as a kid, but if I had owned it back in the day, I would have played it for absolutely ages, ages and ages and ages. I mean, what are the games like on the BBC Micro? Are they any good? I mean, the Spectrum seemed to be, and the Commodore 64, I suppose, seemed to be king. And then there's Amstrad CPC there as well. Although back in that school, I didn't know anyone that owned an Amstrad CPC, oddly enough, which is a bit strange. Maybe they just didn't sell them a lot in my particular area, perhaps. Yeah, but the Amstrad games are good as well. Jump, 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 Forrest, jump. A Forrest Gump skin on this would be quite good, wouldn't it? BBC games look good. I see they've got Attic Attack on there. And I think Attic Attack also came out recently on the Commodore 64. I was going to review Attic Attack on the Commodore 64, but I was on keyboard and I was going around. The game looked absolutely brilliant. I was going around and I could work out all the directions and I can work out how to fire, but I couldn't work out how to pick up stuff. So I was trying all the keys and I couldn't pick up the keys and stuff like that, so I couldn't get a decent review out of it. So if I can suddenly work out how to pick up things, then I would I'd get back into it. I was trying to redefine everything I possibly could, but it seemed like it was just stuck on the fire button. On the joystick I was firing and picking up stuff and dropping stuff all the same time. The Amstrad CPC was rare, was it? Well, that would possibly explain why I didn't see too many of them. Yeah. There's a lot of games featuring Roland in it. Roland on the ropes, I think. Yeah, but mostly my friends tended to own. Well, I owned a rubber-keyed ZX Spectrum 48K. I think one of my friends owned the 48K Plus, although I still preferred my one for programming. And then I had a couple of friends that owned 128 a bit later on down the line. And it was good. It's good when they had the tape in there as well. Yeah, okie dokie. Had the monitor built in. Well, there we go. Is that the only difference between them two? Yeah, good. Right, oh dear. It was I sort of like no the BBC Micro. I sort of like really knew it as a school computer rather than something that anyone actually had in their house, unless your parents had it to do all their accounts and stuff like that. Maybe. Oh, down the hole he goes. Down the rabbit hole. Boom. Ooh. So, what's your favourite game we've looked at so far? I think the favourite game we looked at so far out of the four is probably this one. Crack Up was a good starter for what it introduces. Target Renegade was brilliant. I do like a good fight game. Lightforce is a bit tricky for me, but hardcore shooter fans would actually like that one. This one ticks all the boxes for me. It suits my sense of humour. It's funny enough, and the controls are quite basic, and you pretty much know what to do. It gets gradually harder. So I think most people would like Target Renegade the best. I think if I did a survey there, Tom. Boom. Right, let's keep going. Glider Rider on the CPC. Yeah. Right, hang on. We've got 2 minutes 42 as we get... When he gets run over by one of those barrels, he does look a bit like one of those rugs in Attic Attack on the floor. There we go, right. So, when you jump, you'll lose this skateboard. Oh, so when you hit that alien... Was that volcanic lava in there? That's not very nice. Yeah. Right. Get over the finishing line. Boom. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, so there will be a stream tomorrow, although we're halfway through this stream, believe it or not. Time moves really, really fast, doesn't it, when you're having fun. So we always go for 2 hours, there at the moment at least. So we do 2 hours Monday, 6 to 8. 2 hours Tuesday, 6 to 8, so it's 4 hours there, but no. If I could find a way to extend that somehow, that would be good, because I think it'd help me as well. It's all about spreading the word of the channel, because I do want to get the members up. It happens time and time again in the comment section there on a regular basis. It'd be a comment like, your channel is so underrated. How come you haven't got more subscribers? Well, I don't know. It's all to do with the YouTube algorithm, I think, where it places you in the search. And I think a lot of you maybe have found this channel through a search or word of mouth or just by sheer random. If YouTube put me on the front page at one point, I've got so much content here waiting and put up so many new videos. I think we'd be there, but it's just getting spotted in the first place. Yeah, there we go. But thank you for finding the channel. Thank you, and thank you for watching the live stream. It's most appreciated. And extra super thanks to people that have donated to keep it going in either the Ko-Fi there, which you'll see a bit of a logo there, which I sort of like, well, I do a very, very short basic blog about the games put up each time. Oh, I'm a little bit behind at the moment, today's one. Thank you for the super chats, as I say, and thank you as well to the members there. The members there, I'd give you, as I said before, a special video each week that only members will see there, but If you can't do any of that, just watching it is enough. Getting the views up there, and that's great. And all the videos, all the gameplay videos will always be absolutely free of charge. Hurrah, hurrah, hurrah. Right. Yeah. Ooh. Is that true, Dave? That is good. Yeah. Right. Let's go. Is the Crystal Maze a game on the ZX Spectrum? Possibly. Right. How many lives have I got left here? I do like the Crystal Maze with Richard Aduardi. Now you've mentioned it in the comment section. I mean, there was Richard O'Brien from the Rocky Horror Picture Show was the original host. Then there was Tenpole Tudor, which he was okay, but he wasn't Richard, was he? And then Aduardi's made it his own really in his suit. He doesn't go super weird. Is what you'd expect really. Yeah, right. Crystal Maze, go. Yeah, it would be good. I think it might be on the PlayStation, that game. I think so. Right, go. So this will be my last go. Then we'll go to the homebrew, Vampire Vengeance, because as I said at the beginning of this video, the author did put a note in the comment section, which I pinned to the top now, with a tip on how I could possibly get any better. So hopefully that tip will help me. If it doesn't help me, well, there we go. Yeah. There was Ed Tudor once played in a band in a club near me called the Pink Toothbrush. I didn't actually go. I think I was about 19 at the time, and he was in a band called Tenpole Tudor. I don't know if he was the singer or played guitar or anything like that. Yeah, right. I have played Bubble Bubble. I've run out of time. I have played Bubble Bubble. Was it sort of like the precursor to Rainbow Islands, wasn't it? That one. Rampage on the ZX Spectrum is a little bit tricky. Played that on the Commodore 64 and the Game Boy Advance. On the Spectrum one, it seems to get a bit sticky to the buildings, really. Yeah. There we go. Richard O'Brien was good in the Crystal Maze. He sure was. There was industrial. What were the worlds? Industrial, futuristic, Aztec. There's four, but they changed one, didn't they? They changed one from industrial to some kind of water world or future world. Yeah. There's only four, but you know. They swapped them round a little bit. So we're going to be Vampire Vengeance in here. Let's just familiarise myself with the keys. I need Q, A, and O and P. Ocean Zone. That was it, Dion. Well done, and Stephen. And yeah, well done. Ocean, Billy Ocean World. Right. Okay. So good. I hope you're enjoying the stream so far. We're about halfway through, give or take. Boom. There we go. So, right. Hopefully this is better for you than what's on normal telly. Futuristic and jungle. Yeah, jungle was what? Was it jungle or was it Aztec? Medieval, that was it as well. Medieval world. Didn't you always think, though, on Crystal Maze, no matter what tasks they have, like physical, mental, or anything like that, it didn't really matter too much about what the games were. It didn't have any sort of like bearing really. Yeah. If someone got locked in, would you pay to get them out, or would you let them rot in there and then they'd have to be rescued next week? Maybe. Right. So we're Vampire Vengeance in now. If you haven't seen this from the review, we control this vampire here. The game is by Ariel and Juarez in 2020. Now we can turn into a bat when we fly, but basically you sneak behind these guys and eat them. There we go. If they discover that they will kill you as well. There's no time limit on this. You'll see my time up the top. Well, my lives left up the top left. So creep behind this one. Oops. Oh, I messed up there. Right. So you do spacebar, I think, to get your or M. What is it? I think it's yeah. Let's see. I've forgotten the keys already. It's spacebar to get your claws on. There we go. Spacebar like that, and then you can go chomping. If you're not chomping, well, you're dead. Right. There we go. Chomp, and he's dead. Caribbean Queen. Right, okay. Well, you had garlic bread, Julie. You're probably properly safe. Now, I should be able to just jump onto him. There we go. See, that was the tip that I got given by the author. It said that you could prepare your fangs beforehand. Oh, what's going to happen to him? That's it. Right, so they're all eaten. Now we go up here, through there. There we go. And we get in the red coffin, and it's stage 2. Right, same again, please. Eaten. There, these knights have got no chance. Now, they can kill you with their little stabby pointy sticks. That's the only problem. There we go. I thought he was going to turn around and kill me now. Yeah, Nightmare was a good show, wasn't it, really? And also the adventure game, or the Planet Arg, as I sometimes called it in error. But it was called the adventure game. But a lot of kids would have called it the Planet Arg. Can I... No. Well, there we go. I can drop through there. That's good. I want to suck your blood. Yeah, okay, well, yeah. There we go, so that's good. So I'm going a lot quicker. Thanks for that tip, Ariel and Jaris. I'm making this a lot easier. Right, now, don't hit that thing. Right, if you hit any of those spikes, you are dead. Now, I think this was the stage where I pretty much got stuck on without the author's special tip there. Right, okay, so I've got to clobber this person here. There we go. No, I think if we go round this way, I think it's probably a little bit cleverer. Ready? Fangs on standby. Fangs for the memory. If you are a vampire, comment below. Is this like represent a typical day? It's hard to know the realism unless you talk to the real people. Right, okay. He hasn't noticed there's a bat flying around. That's just an everyday activity. Yay! I thought he was going to stab me then. Right, okay. Now, if I go around... Evening, Han Solo. Glad you could join us. We still got about an hour or so to go, so, you know, lots of fun to... Oh, I've died. I died on the side. Oh, no. There we go. So, there we go. Right, concentrate, Nick. Concentrate. I had that then. Right, that's taken him out. Come on, Batty. Right, kick behind him. Good, right. Now, when I reviewed this game, I just couldn't take out this guy down here, but now he's easy pickings. Right, now I don't want to do the same mistake as before, Nicky. Cue Nick to do the same mistake as before. Which is the best path around? Oh, he's done. Oh my goodness gracious me. Ugh. Right, come on. He'll get this done by the time the day's out, surely. Right, only just by a real fluke. I'm a terrible bat driver. Right. Come on, Eileen. You're a vampire, Eileen. Right. Hope I don't get sued by Eileen then. Right. Okay. Even with the tip from the author, I seem to be having big trouble here. Big trouble. I should be able to do it, but for some reason I'm not. I've had a busy day. I'm overworked. Bite their necks. I will do. Right. I'm getting a bit of history repeated now. Right. Take your time, Nicky. Take your time. Right. So. We've seen this before, haven't we? How have I messed up before? Let's just go straight up. Right, so that's the first bit. Oh, by Jeffrey, I've done it. Thank God for that. Right, so now I'm in new territory now. I haven't seen this screen any time before. But it's the same sort of thing. Wait till his back's turned and then kill him. There we go. He was often up to no good. This vampire's had a lot of to eat today. Oops, here comes his mate. Get going. Is he going to come all the way across? He is. Ha 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 ha. It is a very clever game, Dave. There isn't too many games quite like this one that I can think of. No games like this at all. Oh, I thought I was going to die then. Right, so there's two left. I know I've got this habit of getting agonisingly close to finishing the game and then it all goes wrong. But let's see if history is going to repeat itself here. Right, of course. He so should have stabbed me with his sword there. Now there's only one of them. I could probably just, attack him from behind there. Right, so that's him gone. Now, the problem that could happen here... that sucks. Like a vacuum cleaner, I suppose. If I hit the fire, I would die. so I don't want to hit the fire. And he hasn't hit the fire. I didn't hit the fire. It was always burning since the world was turning, or something like that. Now, look, we've got spikes and fire now. This is really trying to get a bit tricky. This stage looks particularly evil. Right. Are there any vampires watching? There's Count Dracula. The worst vampire I've come across, I would say, is Count Duckula. That is a great cartoon. Terrible game. In particular, Count Duckula 2. If you was here on the Stinker stream, you saw us play that there. Right. There's a little bat flying in the chimney thing. He's just minding his own business. There's nothing to see here. Oh no. Over there. Good. He's over there. It's the over there game. Ugh. He got stabberooed. He's completed 15%. So yeah, I think I hit some scenery, Dave. I maybe hit a fire or a spike or something. But you can die quite quickly in this game. Otto the Vampire. Yeah, from the Discworld. Cool, yeah. What was he in a lot of the books? I remember the name. I don't recall him being in too many of the stories. Otto the Vampire. Yes. Right, so let's have one last go. Let's have one last go on this. But it's a great homebrew, and there's been a lot of homebrews. It came out in 2020. Uh-oh. How did I do this before? I can't remember. Anyway, let's take out these guys first of all. They seem quite a little bit easier to get. Castlevania. Yeah, is that Spectral Illusion Castlevania? That's by a Russian outfit, if that's the one you're referring to. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Whoops, whoa. Right, okay, down we go. Down we go. Oh, how did I do this before? I'm sort of like losing how I did it. Oh, man. That might be how we do it. Right. Come on, get out of the way. Good. Good. He's a little batty. He's a little batty flyby. Right. It says relics there in the top right. I've collected no relics. Where do we find those? He's a comical little character, isn't he? He's got a lot of there's a lot of character in the sprite there. That's for the actual size. Right. Dun 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 dun. Da 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 da. Yes, good old Dracula. Right, let's hang about here, waiting for the inevitable to happen. The fire's quite basic, isn't it, really? But it works. It works for what it is. I think this has been made with AGD Designer. Don't know if you've had a look at that by Jonathan Caldwell. But it's well worth checking out that if you're into gaming but don't know how to code. If you're good at graphics and sound, that might be a good way of doing things. Good. I think it's with AGD Designer anyway. Oh, how did I die there? Yeah, that was a bit suspect. I think he just stabbed me right at the wrong point. There we go. Perhaps I didn't have my claws in there. Yeah, good. Right, now this is the trickiest one to do, I think. Because he hasn't got much platform, and we've done it with great aplomb. Try and drop through here. I thought we dropped through there last time, didn't we? It's not letting us drop through. Oh, there we go. Turn into the bat and it'll let you drop through. Remember that for next time. Yeah, it would be good with a bit of background music. You're quite right there, Bonehead. It would be that would add a bit of extra to it. It certainly would. Maybe there'll be another version with a bit of background music there. Right, one left to get. I can hover here. He hasn't spotted. They're not very alert, these guys. But anyway. Don't bash into the spikes, which I don't. You'd never catch me bashing into spikes. And now is the stage where I had a little bit of difficulty with. When I say a little bit, we can say a lot. Right, okay, so he was easy pickings, and we go round the outside, buff. I'll tell you what, it would be good at some stage to do some PlayStation games on this. It'd be great fun. There we go. Good. If you completed this, let me know. I'm not quite sure how many levels this thing has got, you know. I'm not quite sure. But it's the sort of game that can eat quite a lot of time in it. A lot of these AGD games can do. Jumping Jupiter, that's another good one with AGD. If you want to check that one out, if you viewed it on the channel, good. Right now, this is the point where I lost all my lives, didn't it? Just to trying to get round the spikes. That's it. That's it. No such problem that time. As we go in, and we're on here again. Over the spikes, under the spikes. Yes, right. What could possibly go wrong here? Okay. Whoops. My finger went off the space bar then. Good. So, do you want to see more ZX Spectrum live streams in the week, or do you think 2 is enough? Really, I have to stretch my time. What works the best for me financially, really. What works and doesn't. 'Cause at the end of the day, it's all about surviving. But I'm glad the memberships is picking up. So thank you there. A big help. Thank you. Right. Let's fly. Whoop whoop. Boom. So yeah. So yeah, we might have there more streams, Dave. Okay, we'll see. How we go. If I can keep the electric going, then possibly so. But yeah, we will have a look at that stunt car racer one. Cool. I was lucky to kill him there. That was touch and go, wasn't it? It was either him or me, but it ended up being him. Yeah. Okay. Right. Thanks, Bonehead. It is appreciated. I mean, it was left up to me. I just work myself silly and never go to sleep. But that's the sort of person I am. Is it called compulsive behaviour or something? I have to force myself to relax sometimes. It could be quite tricky. Right, don't do a stab. Good. Right, get away. Right, there we go. And we're taking him out as well. Right. A weekend. I tell you what, Monday and Tuesday is the best I can do at the moment. But I see what you're seeing. And Friday is going to be more people. Saturday and Sunday there's going to be more people as well. So it's going to be more effective for me to do it on those times. Because I think, well, there's a few things I can improve it on, but that's to do with internet speed. But I think it's sort of like good enough now to actually go to a much wider audience. I think I can take it. You lot have all been super cool, which is good. Move, vampire, move. It takes a long time to kill people. Sometimes that's a problem. Yeah, again, the Commodore 64. I've tried with it. The emulation. You have to wait for the games to load all the time, and I don't think we've got the patience to. I don't think people have got the patience to wait for a game to load. Have you? Maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe you have. Right, that's taking him out. I'm not sure we're going to do those other two guys there. How are we going to do those people? How do we get over the... Oh, I see how we get over the other side. Oh, look, we take him out like that. Okay, and then we need to go over the... We need to go through that tunnel thing there. Right, okay, right. Come on, right, we're there. Move. Right, I like Blackadder as well. Blackadder 2 was my favourite one, Dion. Blackadder 2, and I like Blackadder 3 as well. Oh, they were all good, weren't they? Why am I splitting hairs? They were all good. Baldrick? Right. Post myself on there. Good. Right, so he should be quite easy. There's quite a lot of space to work with there to get the furthest I've ever done before. No, oh, dearie me, I thought I'd messed up there. Right, so can you imagine if there was a time limit on this as well, like Manic Miner? I'll be really getting scared now by this point. Up we go. There we go, and we're in again. Oh God. That's it, right. So he saw a vampire before and just automatically thought he'd disappeared. Colonel, it was Melchip, wasn't it, in Blackadder, Stephen Fry? That was a great character. I like everything Baldrick in it as well. Good. What do you think of that show, which is trying to be a bit like it, called Upstart Crow with David Mitchell? Do you like that one as well? Or do you think it's trying to be too much like Blackadder? They did use the same character, didn't they? They used Bob there from a previous episode in that one. Upstart Crow. It's got Mark Kemp in that, and he's brilliant. Is it not Mark Kemp? Mark Hemp or something like that. His name is similar to that. He was in Friday Night Dinner as well. It's a great show. That was on Channel 4, I think. See, when I'm talking, I seem to be doing quite better on this thing. Right, up we go to the top. Now, where are we? Right. We're in the darkest dungeons. Oops. Right. Ah, that's what we need to do. We need to get him from... That's it. That's the side. Good. So there's 4 of them left here. 4 of them left. Slot between the fire. Cunning plan. Right. If you're a bat, don't fly into fire. I know you've only got sonar to direct you, but fire's not good. Right. Yeah. Right. If you wait till they do a stab. Yeah. Come on, get going. Yay! They all walked into my deadly trap. It's cold outside. There's no type of atmosphere. I'm all alone, more or less. Right. Act 2. That was Red Dwarf. I'm getting the hang of this. Oh, what's that thing flying around? I don't like the look of that. Yeah, that thing flying around is going to be the fly in the ointment, I think. Oh, I bashed into that. Okay, I think I've got 1 life left. Get ready to rumble. Boof. Oh, look at that. So I completed 25% before I impaled myself on a spike, which is probably not the best thing to do. Good stuff. I think most people in the chat might be British. There's a mixture as well. Francesco was in there as well. There's a few of you there. Right, so what we've done so far? We've done Crack Up. We've done Target Renegade, we've done Lightforce, we've done Metro Cross, and Vampire Vengeance. So I think it's time for a bit of a basic game. I only get to play it once or twice before there, or sometimes it's the first one. As well on that last game, the author actually took the time to actually comment as well there. So, who likes cleaning up? Everyone likes cleaning up, right? But what could be better, once all your cleaning up's done, and you haven't got any more cleaning up to do, it's depressing, isn't it? But no, it isn't depressing, because we've got a game we can play called Mrs. Mop, where you can clean up all over again. How good is that? There we go. Right. Boom, 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 boom. I do like to blunder. So there is some sort of Mary Poppins sort of woman. On the front cover, she looks like a bit of a bruiser and doesn't look like Mary Poppins whatsoever. So the keys on this, I think, are AZNM. I'm not quite sure what else they did. In 1984. Okay. So let's tell you how this thing plays. Now it's all over a single screen. There's Mrs. Mop here. There's a bit of blue tea there, so we can get that and pick up the blue tea. Oh, I picked up the red thing in error. We shouldn't have done that. Right. So blue. You need to clear up the screen basically before it fills up. So blue, I can clear up all this tea, right? There we go. So that's that cleared up. I don't know who's drinking all this tea or what have you. There's a lot of magenta dirt that's flying about the place. So we get our magenta receptacle and clear up all the magenta dirt. Now, she does get tired every now and again, this Wonder Woman. So you do need... sometimes you get a spell which can ease her strength, right? Right. Through each level, you've got more and more things to clean up. So a bit like the game Pust, P-Treble-S-T... there's more and more different things from each stage each time. Well, right, she's flashing, which that means, well, what does that mean when the maid flashes? We've got to put it in the dustbin, that's it, right. Let's go there. Right, there's a lot of tea mounting up, being drunk by I don't know who. Maybe it's builders doing work or something. Right, now clean the tea. That's that, in the dishwasher. Right, so... You can imagine, it's quite a basic game. This is going to keep going and going and going. So if you ever dreamed of being a cleaner but never had the chance to do so, this is the game for you. Or as I say, if all your cleaning's already done, then you can do a bit more by playing this game. Now eventually I'm hoping it says I'm off level 1. Oops, come on Mrs. Mop. Clean up all your magenta dirt which someone is putting around in the bin. There we go, we're on level 2. It is a bit like Puss, you're quite right, Texie. Right, we're on level 2 now. Now, I think there'll be 3 types of stuff. Yeah, see, look, now we've got laundry turning up. And this is when it starts getting a bit crazy, because we need the laundry basket. Check out these 2 cyan jumpers. Put that down there. There's a lot of tea about the place again, but you can get cut off quite easily You can see there's a spell there. Let's release the spell, see what that does. S. Magic spell. I don't know what that means. I think it just gives... Yeah, she's getting a bit worn out now, folks. Oh dear, I shouldn't have done those spells. Bib, bib, bib. Empty the stuff. I would have liked it. It never would have happened because I'm a big Horace fan. I would like it to have been Horace cleaning up as well. Who would hire a big galoot like Horace? Tapper is an amazing game. I love that on the Atari 2600. It's good on the Spectrum as well. It's good on the Commodore 64. It's good everywhere, isn't it, Tapper? I think got to about 3 or 4 stages in there. Oh dearie me, I'm starting to lose control of this. The screen is filling up too much, and as you can see, I'm sort of like losing my way. There's a lot of cyan laundry that needs to be done. A lot of people in this house always wear cyan. I think I can have a drink though. You see, there's a drink in the top left. I need to empty that. Where does that get emptied? I don't know where we empty this. In the washing machine. In the washing machine. Put that there. Now we can have a drink. I think. Can we? No, we can't. He won't let us drink. Right, okay. Oh, she seems to be having a little bit of bother. I think my fingers have slipped off the keyboard. N and M, that's what I want. I want N. Oh, I'm in a bit of trouble. Oh, she's drunk. That's what's happened. I've taken some drink, and now I can't see where I'm going. It's a drunk, Mrs. Mop. Don't drink and clear up. That's what I've learned. Oh God. As soon as you drink, you've had it, I think. That's a good message to everyone about the place. Oh no. And that green's no good, Mrs. Mop. Moppy. I think the controls have reversed themselves. She's tipsy again. Oh dear, look. I don't know who's paid for this cleaner, but when they get back and see the kitchen like this, they're not going to be overly impressed, are they? She's happy. Oh no. It's time to get happy. Not in the Pharrell Williams route. Right, okay, now we're back sober again. Don't drink up there. But I can't get back to the bin. I'm blocked from getting the bin. Oh no. I need a bazooka or something. What sort of like cleaner can't step over a cup of tea? She needs to get back into cleaning school. Oh no. Maybe I should have had a drink. Yeah. The Monty games might be good. Might be good on the what am I thinking of? The Monty games might be good on. Nick, finish the sentence. On the live stream, that was it. God dear, I'm feeling a bit hot today. Drink, drink, drink. Like in Father Ted, where it goes drink, girls, and the other one. What a mess. Oh man, at least I did get to level 2, so that was quite good. That was quite good, wasn't it? I think we don't need a great meal goes on that game. Champion is still Mrs. B, whoever she is, but I think we deserve a decent racing game now, don't we? I think we're going to have a go of Chase HQ. Yes, we are. Chase HQ. We deserve to see that one. Do I need have this in 128k mode? I think I might do. Hang on. I'm not sure what version I've got. Let's put it in 128k mode just in case. Hopefully this doesn't muck anything up. Sometimes I lose a little bit of the screen when I do that. Right, open. Chase HQ. This might be the 48k version, I'm not sure. Right, anyway. Stop the tape. Play the music now. I'm going to do this on keys, but I think they're redefinable, so that's okay. By Ocean Software in 1989. It's a conversion there. Right, okay. Now I played it on the Commodore Amiga. I can't quite remember what it's like on the Amiga. I know the first one was better than the second one. Right, so gears, there's 2 gears in it. We go up and down, so let's try M for that. Accelerate Q, brake A, left O, right P, quit can be, or not going to quit, can be R, pause can be F, space bar for turbo. Right? Off we go. Are you happy with this choice? I sure am, buddy. Let's go. Now this is being played without the poke on, but I might be playing the poke a bit later on. Right, here we go. Yo, Theo, deliver here, folks. We've got a what? I think we're after T-Devil, aren't we? We're after T-Devil. We've got to get T-Devil. He's fleeing towards the suburbs. So the people that said that Target Renegade was their favourite game so far on the stream, are you still saying that, or are you changing your mind? Right, away we go. Up into high gear. We can do a boost if we want to, but we'll just keep it on the road at the moment. Oh, it's crashed into that thing. Right, back into low gear. It moves okay, this. Got quite a bit of undulation on the thing. Into high gear. Oh, come on, let me pass you fellas. Right, let's do a boost. There we go. Don't waste those, really, Nicky. You should really use them when you actually see the criminal, and then you've got a certain amount of time to actually get them. Yeah, I think it's the 48k version here, to be honest with you. There's not music playing. Get into low gear. Let's get round. Right. Sometimes, although this is, I think, the 48k version, sometimes when I practice it early on, it wouldn't load in 48k, so I have to put it in 128k, just to be on the safe side. Okay, well, sometimes in Spectrum games you have to remember to blink. Enduro Racer was a classic game on the ZX Spectrum as well, although the frame rate wasn't particularly good. Although the music on Outrun is much better than this, this is a much better game than the Outrun conversion. But that's just my opinion. You might think of something different as we go through this amazing tunnel. Right, okay. Oops, let's clip in the side there. Get around him. If you bash into a car, he dies. Follow the yellow brick road. Now, the worst game with a yellow road is Knight Rider. That's a really boring game, Knight Rider. It's a terrible TV conversion, which is a shame, really, because the show was particularly brilliant. Now, am I going to see the time's gone back to 99. Am I going to see the enemy car in a moment? And you have to bash into them and take that out. Right, here we go. So, whoa. Now, I try and pick a good mixture of games for the stream, so it's not all the same sort of thing each time. Right, come on, let's boost it. Oops, I think I've gone straight past him, have I? Where is he? There he is. Need to hit him a few times, and then he will pull over and say it's a fair cop, Gov. How many times have we got to hit him? Oh, we've got the bar on the left there. I'm presuming that goes to the top. That's that. We've got 44 seconds left to take him out. Oh no, look, he's getting away. Oh, he's staying annoyingly. Let's do another boost. I've gone straight past him again. Yes. There's a couple of I can try and fit it in for people that get home from work a bit later on. A few people that just catch it near the end of the stream, but I'm trying to balance it with what's available for me as well. We've got the damage to halfway. I think I'm running out of time here. Oh no. Right, so we got how long have we got? 17 seconds. You do know there's going to be a poke later on, don't you? You do know. So the stream might finish at the end of this game, but we're going to be playing it for a little while, I think. So I'm determined to at least bust one of these awful crooks. We've got him in the magentas, but come on. Oh, 5 seconds left. He's flaming. 4, 2. Oh no! Buckle my shoe. He's got away. God nabbit. He's got away. Actually, have I got another life? Yeah, it's just given me another life already. That's good. Right, so hopefully it doesn't reset his damage. It doesn't seem like he's reset his damage, but I've got none of my boosts left. There he is. Right, you've had it, sir, because I've got more than one life. Like RoboCop. Bomb, 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 bomb. Your move, creep. Or if he's on a farmyard, your move, sheep. Or something like that. Right, come on, Nicky. You can get this fella. Don't say it's going to waste all your lives to get him. His car's on fire, and that's what the police do. They crash into the back of you, so you catch fire. They don't just put you in a stinger or something. Well, actually, that reminds me. It's been quite a while since I've played Need for Speed. There's a lot of Need for Speed games. There wasn't a Need for Speed game, unfortunately, on the ZX Spectrum. Although I suppose the closest it might get is the test drive games. Right, pull over, creep. I knew he was going to say something like that, like RoboCop. Right, do I have to pull over? He does it automatically, does he? I'm trying to pull over. Right, I pulled over. Right, good. Right. It could be a modded version, I do not know. Yeah, one of the guys did say a nasty word. Not sure. Right, go. Oh dear, I didn't expect that. Cover your eardrums, people. We might have to get out of here. Deary me. That's some serious buzzing going on. Oh dear, I can't cope with that. Let's get out of here. Cool, I didn't know that was going to do that. I really didn't. So we had to zip out of there. Cool, dear, my ears went a bit crazy then. Yeah, that's supposed to be a tap version. That shouldn't actually be happening. That's just crazy talk. That's just crazy talk. Right, what we'll do then, we saw a bit of it really, but I couldn't have you watching that bit for ages and ages and ages. We're going to go on, to finish this off then, or maybe we might jump to another one. We're going to go for C5 Clive. There was a few of these games about. I think there might have been a trilogy or maybe even 4 games. You control so Clive's humble C5. There is only about 3 keys on this: Q, A, and space. I will if we do a stream tomorrow, I will try and find another version of Chase HQ because you know, I don't want to be loading stuff. So we got to choose our favourite, what option we want: learner driver, Sunday driver, experienced driver, Sunday driver, yeah, or advanced driver. And this one is by Scorpio in 1985. So all these games were in the 80s, apart from Vampire Vengeance, which was in 2020, a little bit later on. So I hope you're enjoying the stream tonight. Do tell other people about it so we can get a few people, extra people in here, get a bit more extra buzz. And yeah, so let's see. So let's have a recap. So QA and space. Up, down, space makes it go quicker or jump. Beep. Right, here we go. Now I need to collect the battery. The car is going to flicker a bit. Well, I say it's a car. It's a C5, isn't it? Did anyone ever had a C5? I never did. I think they could only go for about 15 minutes and travel about 15 miles an hour. They're right. Oops. I don't tend to emulate. Amstrad stuff because I didn't own an Amstrad back in the day. 8-bits we tend to be ZX Spectrum. Although I'm tempted to drop in on doing NES and the Master System. Well, this is going to be a bit tricky. 1, 2, there we go. So if you can get your C5 to do this, well, good luck you. Get the battery. There we go. So you need to get the battery on each stage or you're doomed. I'm doing quite well here. Right. Oops. There's a man. Oh, I think I've gone too close. So we need to go early. Each time you die, you will lose a battery. So is that going to do it? No. Right, so this one's going to be a bit tricky. As I said before, I didn't own a BBC Micro back in the day. It's maybe something we can look at. 8-bits, I just did the ZX Spectrum. We've looked at Commodore 64 a few times. Right, Peter, the sounds on this will drive you crazy, but not as bad as the crazy sounds of the loading tape. Yeah, good. Right, okay. There we go. There we go. See you, Dion. Thank you for dropping by the stream there. That's why I make them 2 hours as opposed to an hour. Sometimes I catch the comments a little bit late as I'm concentrating on the screen at the same time. But yeah, it is appreciated there. And it is extra super appreciated, the people that have used the super chats, because that's really important to me to keep these streams going. I want to keep them going, but you know, I've got to do other stuff as well. But anyway, it's all about the fun. All about the fun. As he jumps over that. Oh, look at that! I've lost my special skills. Would you like to see Horace Goes Skiing by the end of the stream? We have covered it before. We could quickly jump into Horace Goes Skiing if you want to. Hello in the red corner. Hope you are well, sir. Hope you are well. Right. Oh no. We have a few goes at this then. We will end it on Horace Goes Skiing then, because I got that one in the can. We will have a look at that. Oh, I got away with that. I thought we had it. Oops. Oh no. This is my Achilles heel before. No batteries left. Right. Okay, so you wanted Horace Goes Skiing, did you? Let's find that one then. See if I can get across that road at least once. Now, people that suffer from fits, I don't know if there's anyone out there, but you're probably used to what the Spectrum can do. The first bit, there's a lot of blinking and colouring on the opening screen, so I will warn you there. So it's going to load now. I can't remember what the keys are of Horace Goes Skiing, but I'm sure I'll quickly work it out, won't I? We can work it out. This is demo mode. Right, so what was left? It said, what is it? I and OP. Is it Q and A? Isn't it Q and A? Right, so first of all in Horace Goes Skiing, we need to get across the road. If I can remember what button to press. Z. There we go. That's not how you're supposed to do it. Anyway. How did I get away with that? Well, anyway, we won't analyse that too much. I did absolutely amazing there. Right, now we're skiing. Made it across the road first time somehow. So well done for chesting Horace Goes Skiing, because obviously my luck was in there. Now you don't want to bash into those trees. You want to get to the old dear. Yeah, he's done it. He's gone through every flag so far. Hit a bit of a mogul there, but we're zipping through with skills. This wasn't on the list to do, but here it is. Horace Goes Skiing. Other games by Horace, of course, are Hungry Horace, the first one, which is like a Pac-Man clone, but it's a little bit flawed by the time you get to the full screen, and Horace and those delicate spiders, which like being stamped on, don't they? Right, there is a PC remake of this I reviewed. If you want to have a look at that, then do so. It doesn't offer a great deal more, but it's good. It's good to see in PC glory. Right, beep. I missed some flags there. No money, no ski. That's what Bob Marley says. Right, off we go. It is like a skiing simulator. Whoa, no. Right, he's finished there. Good. That road is super duper dangerous. Right. Right, now we need to get back across to the ski slope again. The traffic gradually gets more and more. What's going on here? This is the best go ever. This sort of thing never happens to me. That road is normally instant death. Well, the cars are zipping away now, really. Over there. Good, he flies through there with awesome skill. Through there, round here. Away you go. Start of the show. Hits a few moguls. Am I gonna be playing this for hours now? But you've got a live stream of about 1 hour and 45, and then you got Horace, and they added an extra 4 hours on because Nick was just suddenly got an expert at it. Expert gameplay on channel Njenkin. What's going on here? Maybe he's stolen it. No, he can't steal it because it's live. Oh well, there we go. My luck's in today. You know, sometimes you just get into the zone and you don't know why. Maybe some ancient memory when I used to play this all the time as a kid has slowly come back into my brain, and we've hit some form, right? Oh, he says that now. He's missing everything like a nincompoop. Okay, if you haven't noticed, the flags are getting gradually closer and closer together, making it harder for you to actually get through stuff. Right. Right. If anyone's watching this from BBC or ITV or any other channel network and like my voice for some reason, I'm available. I would love my own chat show. That's good. And first on the show today, we've got Tom Cruise. He's just made a Mission Impossible film. Well, all the films are impossible, aren't they? Yeah, good. That was a good audition, right? Hello, here I am. Oh, this motorbiker gang. Hello, motorbikers. Oh no. Yeah, this is the gameplay I remember. Right. Let's just do one of these risky ones. Yeah, see, back in the day, if you can do a risky one like that, there we go. Right, so maybe I should enter one of those professional Fortnite tournaments and win £1 million, and then the channel will be happily funded forever, wouldn't it? There, that's what I should do. A Fortnite challenge. Oh my word. Oh my word. Right, I'm just trying to think what's going up on the channel this week. There's loads of stuff going up on the channel this week. If you're a member, as I say, you will know what's going up this week because you would have seen the members only video. Good. Right, okay. Right, I'd like to do one of those members only videos outside at some point when we don't get stared at for holding a camera. Because I say, Nick, are you doing essential business? What are you filming? I don't know. And how do you know my name? I don't know. Right, come on, Horace. If you keep playing this, I suppose eventually the flags are going to be next to each other, aren't they? I love this guy so much. Oh dear, I've broken his skis. There was some argument because I always thought that appendage at the back of Horace, I always thought that was an arm, but apparently there's some argument saying that isn't an arm, it's a ponytail. I don't like that idea. I just like to keep thinking that it's an arm. It is an arm. Right, he's done it again. Oops, Horace has done it again. Yeah. I could be the next Alan Partridge. Oh, I could do. Back of the net. I keep debating. I think it's doable, you know. It'll take a bit of working out. Like this live stream at the moment, I'm quite debating setting up a radio station with jingles and stuff like that. But it won't be like broadcast. It'll be a live stream radio station. I'll get the jingles sorted out and the graphic, but I need to sort out the internet again first, so I don't want to run. I think I'll be alright in that. And instead of records, because they'd be copyrighted, we'll just play game music and talk rubbish. It'll be like retro midnight chat or whatever my thing is, and we could probably go for 2 or 3 hours on that. and then I get a job offered as a DJ. What do you think about that? Njenkin Radio. All I need is a top jingle sung by the star of the day, like Miley Cyrus or Kathy Burke. One of those people. Oh no. Right, okay. This place so needs a zebra crossing, doesn't it? There? Yeah, right. Nick Radio. There won't be any games though. We just talk absolute rubbish. Oh no. Yeah, it's going to take a bit of working out really. I might have to have a light week. I might have to have a light week where I don't put up too many games where I try and work it out, because it's going to take a bit to make all the jingles and stuff to make it feel like a real radio station. Eventually, we could do a tester on it, and then eventually, if that goes well, we can try and elaborate on it to do like phone-ins and stuff. Oh no! Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Yeah. You're tuning in to Njenkin Radio. Hope you are well. We got some good tunes lined up for you this evening to calm your nerves, and we got a phone-in. Kelly from Middlesex is going to be talking about her feet. Excellent. I think I can do that. I can do it, man. Right, okay. Yeah. Who's good at jingles? Jingle bingles. Right. This road isn't getting any quieter. Look, let me across. Ambulance fee, $10. Right, I've got no dollars left now. I mean, this road is absolutely crazy. Let's try and do our strategy before, where we just stay on one side, wait till there's a half gap, and then just risk everything. Where's the gap? That'll do. Oh, he's gone straight into a yellow mini. Yeah, we're straight into a yellow mini. Sorry, no money, no ski. No money, no ski. Right, we're going to cover some other stuff. You mentioned a few games there. School Days come up. Final Fight, which I haven't reviewed yet, but I could have a look at it and have a go. Or maybe we could do a bit of a mixture between the two, maybe. Right. That's it. He's off to the ski slope. He goes. Right. Njenkin Radio. Good. Right. Now the flags seem massively wide apart now. Massively wide apart. Because essentially, it's all about, I won't lie to you, it's all about, to try and survive, it's all about getting the revenue. If I get a successful radio station, then maybe people will pay, big companies like someone will pay to have their advert playing in the show. It could happen, couldn't it? I'd need about 1,000,002 people watching, or listeners, or something like that, but it could happen. It could happen, and maybe we'll get Igor in there as well as like a guest sort of like DJ. If you don't know who Igor is, well, it's a long time since he's been on this channel. Check out the Random Wednesday question, particularly the last couple of series, and that will tell you who Igor is. What a mad series that was. Didn't get a lot of love at the time, but sure did take a lot of time to put together. A Random Wednesday. Right, go Horace, go. Beep. Oh, glad that's not my heart monitor. Okay. Do you know something? This has been the quickest 2 hours again that I've ever experienced, apart from when that time was ticking down in Target Renegade. Yeah. So, we got $30. $30. Whoops. Oh, man. Oh, look, run over by an ambulance, and a magenta ambulance at that. That's got to be bad juju, isn't it? Being run over by an ambulance. Right. The mystery object video. That was just a tester, I think, back in the day, the mystery object video. That was just a tester to try and get more views before I was even less known than I am now. Those videos, they were fun to do, but they got no views at all hardly back in the day, so I ditched them. But you know, I could go back. They were quite funny. Right. Oh the back end of my ski got taken out by that motorbike. Right, come on, Nick. Let's do it. Go. I thought I had it then. No money, no ski. No money, no ski. Yeah. Frogger's good. I have reviewed Frogger on the Atari 2600. Yeah, I have reviewed that one. Could go back to it, but as I say, I need to do a test on. I've got so many ideas and so little time. I could do a test on the Atari 2600, but yeah, I need to really think about the income coming in at the moment, so I don't, don't bear thinking about. So yes, that was Horace Goes Skiing we ended up on. So just to recap then, hope you enjoyed the games. We will sort of like wind it up now, although I always feel like I can go for another hour, but there we go. We looked at Crack Up by Atlantis Software in 1989, sort of like a breakout clone. Target Renegade by Imagine Software in 1988, a really cool beaten up, although I know a lot of you wanted Final Fight. Thanks Han Solo. There was Lightforce there by Fast in 1986. Metro Cross, which I think took a few of you by surprise, a real good game, horizontal scroller. There, Vampire Vengeance. Metro Cross was in 87 by US Gold. Vampire Vengeance, Vampire Platform by Ariel Andrares in 2020, so I'd say check that one down. Mrs. Mop by Computer Solve in 1984. Chase HQ, which had a bit of a go on that, but shorter than I wanted because I think that version I played wasn't really up to scratch. And then we ended on C5 Clive, and then a bit of Horace Goes Skiing to finish it up on. So thank you everyone. Hope that's cheered you up a little bit there. And yeah, so all the best and enjoy the rest of your evening. Hope that's powered you up for tomorrow. Until next time, take a great care of yourself and a very fond. Don't forget to like the stream. That's right, Stephen. That puts it up in search as well, which helps for future ones. So until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye. I know this chat stays open till the last person has gone, so it might stay open for quite some time. But anyway, till next time, take great care of yourself. I really do mean that. Thanks again to everyone that's done the super chats. That's really great. And goodbye. Thank you. Bye bye.